Hello, we're back. It's the next day, October 18th, I think, Sunday. And I just picked up 10 baby Battis Dario Darios from my friend Brittany's house. She used my male and her acquired female to breed, and they had 2 batches, and then both parents passed. We're really questioning the lifespan of these fish at this point, as we've had several from different sources, all young, and they're not living much more than a year at this point. So we're gonna see. I have 10 of them in my tank, as Brittany has probably 40 of them, and the second batch we're hoping is gonna start growing faster now that the older batch is out of there. So I've added 10 to this tank, and they are babies still, and they disappeared immediately. I drip acclimated them for over an hour and then dumped that water out, and then drip halfway, and then drip acclimated them again. So they should be good. Brittany and I are on the same water source, same city water source, and both of us use a partial RO in our tank as well. So, oh, there's one. So you can see how tiny. They don't have any color yet. And some of them are already exploring, so that's good to see. She fed them really well in the container with microworms before I left, so they'd have fat bellies. And just before I put them in here, I seeded the tank with vinegar eels, a whole container full. My biggest fear is that they will starve to death in this tank. I won't find enough food being such a large tank and such a tiny fish, and there are other inhabitants for competitions. That's my biggest fear. So over the next few weeks, I'll be feeding very heavily daily and doing bumping up my water changes to once a week, which I don't usually do, as you know. So I've only seen 2 out and about at this point. That was the second one. The other one was on the other side. And I don't see it now. Look at that skin of an mono shrimp right there. Can you see it? How gross is that? The other shrimp will eat it really quickly, actually. It's never around for long. Oh, right in front of me. Right in front of me. Hello. Oh. Hello. Ah, cutest fish in the universe. Totally my favorite fish in the world. Highly underrated, highly underpriced. Very underpriced fish. Should be priced higher. And it should be guaranteed females when you get them. Half the people who are selling them out there for a pair, don't be fooled. It's not a female. Make sure you're going somewhere reputable. It took me several false females, and Brittany several false females, for us finally, between the 2 of us, to get a female by accident, just by continually going to the source and picking out the smallest, least colored fish until we finally got one. And they bred, and this is the results. So yay us. I've got 10 in here. I'll keep you posted as they grow. My little badass is